welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming to watch this video. So today I'm going to be talking about my deep condition routine for my curls. So I decided to do this a little differently. I know a lot of deep condition tutorials, there's a voiceover, but no, not here, not today. I'm gonna be giving commentary while my deep condition routine is playing, and it's gonna go back and forth. So like you'll see me like this, you'll see my deep condition hair routine, and that's how we're gonna do it. So just a little background, deep conditioning has saved my hair. I started taking my natural hair seriously in 2017. And when I tell you, when I first started taking it serious, it did not look like this. Patience is a virtue, y'all. It's a virtue. You have to really enjoy your natural curls. You have to want to have them out. It's not going to look like this overnight if you're constantly putting the flat iron to your hair all the time. It took a lot of patience for me to get these curls. And I still feel like I have ways to go. But I wanted to just share you how I do my deep conditioning. I deep condition my hair once a week. I alternate with my deep conditions because I don't want my hair to get accustomed to what I use. So let's jump into it. So first things first, I didn't do this on camera, but I wanted to show you what I used to shampoo my hair. So I have to shampoo my hair every 3 weeks. I know some people do it once a week. I know, not once a week, sorry y'all. I know some people do it once a month. I have to do it every 3 weeks because my hair gets built up pretty fast. So I use the Kinky Curly Come Clean Natural Moisturizing Shampoo. I got a little bit in left, so I'm gonna get that before I empty this. But when I tell you I love this shampoo, when I'm done with this, I definitely will be buying another one. What I like about it, it's very cleansing, and honestly it doesn't have a lot of ingredients. When I do wash my hair with this shampoo, I feel like my hair is really clean, but because I was kind of unsure if it was stripping my natural oils, I went in this time with the Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Wash. And I honestly really enjoyed this. It definitely was a shampoo, but I also felt like it was putting moisture back into my hair. And honestly, I would use this if I used the sulfate shampoo. And I know all the natural people are gonna come for me because, you know, you're not supposed to use sulfate. I know. But in my personal opinion, if you're doing everything right for your hair, if you wanna go in with a sulfate to get rid of the dirt, that's okay. Sometimes your hair buildup can be serious, and if these shampoos are not, the sulfate free shampoos are not doing it for you, go in with a sulfate. If you gotta strip your hair, you could put the moisture back into it with this and with a deep conditioner, and on top of that with your conditioner. So it's okay if you strip it one time. I'm not saying to wash your hair twice with a sulfate shampoo, but it's okay if you wash it once with that and then you go in with this. And this, honestly, this smelled so good. I really enjoy this shampoo. When I'm done with this, I'm definitely repurchasing it. It was really good, and it's formulated with certified organic blueberry extract, aloe leaf juice, and chamomile extract. I know it has more, but this was on the front. But this was really good. I highly recommend this for anyone. If you want to wash your hair but you feel like the shampoo may strip your hair, this would be good to go in with after. Then to condition my hair, I got the Trader Joe's Nourish Spa Conditioner. This is what I use. I suggest everyone condition their hair. I don't care if you're going in with a deep condition. The conditioner preps your hair for the deep condition. For me, especially when your hair is curly, you have to remember your hair sheds about 50 to 100 strands a day, and when your hair is curly, it's hard for those those strands to come out. So because it's hard, that's why your hair sometimes gets tangly, because you have the hair that wants to come out tangled with the hair that wants to stay. So I feel like a conditioner is a great way to soften the hair so that you can get the tangles out and get the hair that needs to come out before you do the deep condition. So honestly, I know some people say, oh, the deep condition, you're fine, you don't need a conditioner. No, you need a conditioner. Your conditioner will prep your hair for what you're about to do. So I always suggest getting one. This was like $3. It has great slip. I really do love this conditioner. It says it balances moisturizing, safe for color treated hair, contains argan oil to smooth and shine, and is enriched with botanicals. So honestly, this is not that bad. You go get you some. So if you're on a budget, this would be a great conditioner for you to use. And they have a shampoo as well. I never picked it up. I'll probably pick it up the next time I go, but that conditioner is really good. And when I say it gets my tangles out, it gets my tangles out. This last wash and go I did, my hair was a little bit tangled, but I think it was because it was like a week or a week and a half since the last time I did a wash and go, so I think it was just a little tangled, but this got it right. I was in the shower, I put my hair, split it on both sides, and I went in on one side, went in the other, put them in 2 little buns, you know, continued to do my shower routine, rinsed it out, and then I went on to deep conditioning. So the deep conditioner I use this time is the Mielle Babassu and Mint Deep Conditioner. Y'all, I love this stuff. When I tell you, this is partially the reason why my curls came back to life like this. This is the reason why. What I really like about this deep conditioner is that it's a protein and moisture treatment. So with protein for natural hair, well, protein for hair in general, sorry, it helps make your hair stronger and it helps bring it back. You put protein in your hair to revive the curls. So if you have damage, the protein will help bring it back to its natural state. So I don't know if you notice, but in the front of my hair especially, I have a little bit of heat damage. My curls don't curl up the way the back of my hair does, and that's primarily because usually you straighten your hair in the front more than you straighten your hair in the back. So for that reason, sometimes I have heat damage. So I go in with protein deep conditioners to bring my curls back. But at the same time, too much protein is not good, and you also need a moisturizing deep conditioner. But this is good because it has both. So that's what I really like about it. And when I'm gonna smell it, I smell it all the time, I'm smelling it again. The mint, I don't know, it just gives me that clean feeling. I really enjoy it, and you get 8 ounces for about $12. So in my opinion, that's not that bad depending on how thick your hair is, because if you're someone that goes through deep conditioners like twice, then you might not want to spend that much. But for me, I think I've used this about 4 times and have like 1 more use out of it. So it's actually not that bad. So this really helped with bringing my curls back. I suggest switching up your deep conditioners. Like 1 week do a protein and then the next week do a moisture mask, just to break it up, because if you have too much moisture and not enough protein, your hair can actually be prone to breakage. So just be mindful of that. So when I'm deep conditioning, I like to divide my hair up into 4 sections, and I do it with this. I definitely use, oh, there's some hair. Sorry, y'all. I definitely use more than one, but the butterfly clips. I mean, I feel like everybody knows about these, but this is what I used to divvy up my hair into sections, and it does me right every time. So if you don't have any, go get you some. They're very affordable and very useful. You can use them on straight hair, you use them on curly hair, they're multi-purpose. So definitely get you some. So I divide my hair into 4 sections. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of combing my hair out just with my fingers, just to make sure there's no tangles. My hair is still wet, so I just wanted to go in there first. So I'm taking like I don't want to say a dime size, definitely not. I want to just say like 3 fingers worth of product. Put it on the top of my hand and then just raking it through. So I rake my hair a couple of times just to make sure that there's no tangles, because making sure there's no tangles in your hair during deep conditioning and conditioning is super important, because you do not want to get to your styling and you have tangles. It's just not, it's not good. Of course it can happen. It's common to happen, but if we can prevent it, this is why we deep condition and condition, to prevent that from happening. So now I'm going in on the other side. So I noticed that I had a hair that wasn't supposed to be in that area, so I just took it out because I really try to stay in the sections. So now I'm just, you know, doing the same process again. I know this looks very tedious. You're like, I'm watching this again, but I feel like it's good to watch it again. I've watched so many deep condition tutorials till I got it right, so it's good to just get that reinforcement in. So I kind of was admiring my curls at this point. I mean, I felt like I could leave the deep conditioner in my hair as a styler, because it was just doing my curls real right. So I'm going back on this side, just with a little bit more, just to make sure it gets that extra, making sure I get every strand. My personal opinion, I ain't trying to save deep conditioners. I'm not trying to save no product. I go in with my deep conditioners. For the reason being is because that's what it's for. It's not to save the product. You need to get your curls moisturized, because if your curls are moisturized, your hair will come out right. But if they're not moisturized, if they're not conditioned and tangled free, that's when it becomes an issue. So right here, I took the top section, and for some odd reason, maybe it's the way I divide my sections, but my top sections are always way bigger than they need to be. So I always divide the sections up top into two. So clearly I took a lot of deep conditioner for the top, which I'm cool with. So I'm just raking it in, and I have a lot. So I'm going in with on the second section, and I'm just using the excess deep conditioner first before I go in with more, because I may not need more, you know? So I'm just going in, making sure I get all of it off my hand, because it was like in between my hands, and no, just needs to be on my hair. I really try to get the scalp and my edges, because that needs love too, in my opinion. You know, just that, you know, lather the entire hair with the conditioner. Right here, I'm going in again with more product, because I don't play. Like, your hair needs to be moisturized. Your hair needs to be trained to do right by you, and that's how you get it right. I'm honestly like, yes, you need a shampoo, yes, you need a conditioner, you need those things, but the deep conditioner gets you right. But in my opinion, doing all these steps, especially the conditioner after you shampoo, doing that extra step helps bring your hair back to life. Because another thing with natural hair, it being tangled, it just makes it hard to style it. You get frustrated. That's might be the reason why you don't wear your hair, is because it gets tangled easily. And adding that step will help. Last section, yay. Let me comment down below if you feel how you feel when you get to that last section when you're doing your hair. I'd be so hyped. I'm like, yes, hallelujah, praise the Lord, because you know, like, even though my hair is thin and it's easy for me to get through it, it's like, yo, especially before I started like doing my hair seriously, I just used, like, I literally would take a big gulp of the, a big scoop of the deep conditioner, put it on my perimeter, put it all through my hair, put my hair in a ponytail, and put the cap on. And that's not how you do it. You gotta go section by section. So now I do it like this. I'm like, yo, this too much. I want to say it takes me like 15 minutes to deep condition my hair, which, you know, isn't that long, but, you know, when you're used to doing it a certain way for so long and you do it this way, you're like, ugh, it's too much. So like I said, putting that extra product on, you know, I don't play that. I like to see my deep condition. I want to see it. If I see it, I know I did it right. That's how I am. If I see it, I know I did it right. So yay, I'm done. So now I'm putting more deep condition in my hair. Like I said, I don't play that. So once I've done every section, I add an extra amount to my ends all over, just make sure I got every strand of hair. You can never be too sure, in my opinion, with deep condition. So now I'm splitting it on the side, trying to get the scalp, all that. So now I just split it to the side, to two sides, and I'm sorry I didn't show in the video, but I use the Curls Blueberry Bliss hair growth oil, and I'm just putting it on my ends. And in my opinion, this step is important because it adds that extra moisture to your hair. I know I said before, you can have too much moisture, but at the same time, if you're doing it right, you can have a lot of moisture, and if you have that protein, you're good to go. You have to give your curls moisture, because if you don't, they will break off. So now I'm doing the top. So here, as you can see, I'm putting my hair up into a ponytail, making sure I get that part. I know it doesn't really matter, but that's just one thing that bothers me. I gotta make sure you can't see a part when I do a bun. I'm putting on a shower cap, well, 2 shower caps, and it was 8 in a pack, and I got them from Dollar Tree. These were a little bit small for my head. Not saying I have a big head, but I did have my hair in a ponytail, so I kind of got annoyed because the caps were like going towards the back of my hair, even though I was pulling them forward, they were still going, so I was getting kind of frustrated. But I mean, hey, 8 in a pack for $1, why not? And I used 2, so I used 2 just to lock in that extra moisture, and I feel like the second cap helps the first cap not slip back on your head. Yeah, I was definitely struggling, but I definitely got it together. Finally, okay. So now I am about to do a real deep condition. Normally, I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this all the time because usually I got so much other stuff to do because I'm not stuck in the house all the time because we're not quarantined. So usually I would just put a cap on, go do some chores around the house. That's what I normally do. But since I got time, because we ain't going nowhere.
What the hell, cause you got?
I decided to sit down and add some heat. I don't do this all the time, but when I have that extra time, I do it. So I took my Baby Bliss Pro Nano Titanium Blow Dryer, and I put it on high and medium and high heat as well. For the first 15 minutes, I did the high heat, and for the last 15 minutes, I did the medium heat because it was starting to get a little bit too much. So then that's when I changed the heat settings. And then I took the Gold Hot portable, I think they call this like the portable dryer. I took this, I think this is like $14. You can get it at your local beauty supply store. You can get it online. I use the one by Curl Formers, but I currently don't have that one at the moment, so I use this one. I do like this one, but sometimes it can fly off your head, and that's annoying because it's like you're supposed to stay on my head so I can get the real deep condition. So it looks like you're about to fly off. So as you can see, I put it on, and it like kind of blows up. Like I said, it looked like you about to take off. And then, you know, I'm just trying to adjust it, make sure it's right, because I had it behind me. So I'm just making sure it's right now. Put my AirPods on, get the music going. I usually listen to music, or I listen to a podcast, watch some YouTube videos, reply to some texts, look at emails. I literally do whatever I can't do if I'm not sitting down. That's what I do. So got my AirPods in, and I'm just gonna rock out for 30 minutes. So once I let that sit for 30 minutes, then I wash it out and I go to my styling, and voila, this is what it looks like. Yes, I did style my hair and I do have product in. However, my curls would not look like this if I didn't deep condition properly. I can't stress it enough. if there's anything that you should splurge on for your hair products, is deep conditioning. That is an area I suggest no one goes cheap on, because that is what's gonna help bring your hair back to life. You can do DIY hair masks, but literally that's the extra self-care that you should put into for your hair. You know, forget the styling. Honestly, when I rinsed my hair out, I could have wore my hair with no product in it, and yes, it would have looked way more frizzy and it probably wouldn't have had lasted. But that's my point, is that deep conditioning gives you, I feel like it's straight. When your curls are misbehaving, that's gonna get it right. That's how I would say the deep condition is. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want me to do more natural hair videos, let me know, because this is my first one. But if you guys want them, let me know. I will be so happy to do them. I do have one more natural hair video coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. But I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to the end of this video, please like, comment, say hello, let me know how you all are doing, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next video. All right, guys, talk to you soon. Bye.